Okay, thank you so much. We appreciate it, Ms. Mingo, you being here. Mr. Colindres?
Thank you for the opportunity to speak. As someone in the community that's following the transportation issues and the really kind of dysfunctional state we find ourselves in, to me it seems like there's an absence of trust. People don't trust one another. And to kind of crystallize why people don't trust one another is that it's hard for someone to think that John Franklin, who used to sit in the back there on the laptop, didn't tell Miss Kathy Valdez about the death of a child on a bus. And that Miss Kathy Valdez then would not tell the superintendent who's sitting next to her about the death of a child on a bus. And that several months ago, Ms. Valdez was promoted to deputy superintendent. And you would think that would be taken into consideration. You didn't notify me about the death of a child on a bus. That's why you guys have no credibility, because people think you lie.
The child did not die on the bus.
Ma'am?
All right, don't make me,
I think I said a death of a child linked to an incident on a bus. But if you want to quibble over that, that's fine. But the bottom line is this. Do you guys trust these people? Do you trust these people? That's the question to me. It's an absence of trust. You cannot trust these people. Now we're supposed to assume that the superintendent and her staff didn't know that you had the 59th oldest fleet in the state of Florida, that there were breakdowns on the side of the road, that the radios don't work, that there's faulty wiring, that buses burn up and people have to evacuate out the back. This has been going on for years. So at what point in time do you take accountability for this? At the town hall meeting last night, there was a speaker who referenced the Prime Minister of South Korea. There was a ferry disaster. And you know what the Prime Minister did? He resigned because it happened on his watch. And even though he wasn't directly affected, he felt it was the right thing to do to try to reinstill the confidence in the system and show people that accountability is at the top, not at the bottom, the little person who's barely making ends meet. So that's what we have here. It's an avoidance of accountability. It's a lack of transparency. And these issues that were brought forward by the courageous bus drivers, it wasn't like the district self-reported these issues. I mean, people came out and stuck their necks out. They stuck their necks out to keep their colleagues safe, to keep kids safe, and to keep the citizens of this county safe. As a 25,000-pound bus is next to you, you like to know that its brakes work. So we need to have a community conversation about transparency, about accountability, and not about blame, but responsibility. Responsibility, not blame. And until that happens, this black cloud over this district is not going to go away. We need sunshine to be able to move forward. Thank you.